Well, I think defensively, we struggled a little bit more than usual. Even I felt like we had a few chances offensively, but we weren't clean. Possession-wise, we seemed a bit tired, fatigued from, I think, playing in the warmer weather. But again, I talked about this in the media. When you have a bad game and you can still get away with a win without guys, that's a good sign of a good team. And so to be missing guys, and then guys coming off the bench and contributing, and then scoring every single PK, that's the positive that we're looking at it. But if we perform like that in the next round, it's going to be a difficult playoffs for us. We want to be able to kind of advance, but we want to be able to play our style as well.
I asked
What did you learn last year that you are applying this time around as far as the expanded break? Like how are you as a player kind of approaching this extended break between the rounds to be ready for that?
Yeah, well, I talked about being sharp, right? Having a good mentality coming out to training is really important. These next couple of weeks, we're going to be missing guys. So how can we maintain the level of training still high? How can we emulate a game so that we stay in rhythm? Those are things that our coaches will do a really good job of kind of creating that standard that we need. So that's really important moving forward, and hopefully we can accomplish it.
I asked you, Coach a little bit. Do you remember scoring a hat trick like that in a game?
I joked around about it in the locker room, about scoring a hat trick, and I should have gotten a game ball, but I didn't. It's okay. But no, in all seriousness, it was a bummer that I had the own goal. Steph deflects it a little bit, and it kind of throws me off a little bit. So unfortunate, but in the end, I'm trying to save a goal and put myself in a tough spot, just trying to defend that. But in all seriousness, happy I scored a goal, and then happy we were able to score a penalty and get through.
You have to make a play on that ball just to move forward because it's going so fast in the box. Anybody can get that. And just
there's two guys behind me as well,
yep.
so it's hard to leave it. If it doesn't go in, or I don't touch it, and they'll probably be scoring it.
On a more moving forward here, can you talk about at what point, if this team became so close, was any one thing that happened, or was it just a natural progression for the group?
I think it's a natural progression. I think we've brought in Andy Rose, who has helped a whole bunch with that, with the player side of things. We've had this squad for quite some time now. Obviously we have some additions, but over the course of time, how we train, we do stuff off the field a little bit more now. It's a combination of a lot of things, but I think the culture and the standards that we've set, along with the new facility, has helped so much.
When we're just in terms of time off, when you first started, I think you were single. Well, you weren't married, so now you've got. How does that change? How does that dynamic change now?
Yeah, you're on daddy duty. That's I don't have a whole lot of time these days. So when I get the days off, I'm able to spend a lot of time with my family, and the days fly by a lot faster. Whereas when you had a day off and you were single, you didn't know what to do with your time.
What are the conversations like in